everybody, how are you? So apologies that I've not been posting quite as much. I haven't got round to doing my zodiac. Just being very, very, very tired at the moment. Just trying to get my sleep patterns correct. Just very busy with a lot of paperwork and other things going on and private readings and everything like that. Okay, so what we are going to ask today is, what do they deeply, deeply desire from you? Okay, so I'm really interested to do this one. So pile one, we've got ideal romance. Okay, we've got pile two, which is balance and unity. And we've got pile three, sweet surrender. So what do they deeply, deeply desire from you? So just think of your special person. Take a deep breath. Close your eyes, then open your eyes. And you may be really surprised that you will be guided to an entirely different card. Okay. So let's go. This is for everyone that picked pile one. So what does your special person deeply, deeply desire from you? What do they deeply, deeply desire from you? Now, I have done this question on TikTok. I am fitting a little bit of TikTok in because it doesn't take very long and it's very easy for me to get a reading of the day. Now, weirdly, this question hasn't got any views at all. And I thought that would be a really strong one. So it's kind of crazy. In TikTok, you never know what's going on. So do go over to TikTok for other things. I'm doing it with a cartoon face, which I'm quite enjoying. So let's go. What does your special person, pile one, deeply, deeply desire from you? Okay. Move this around a little bit. Oh my God, can you believe it? You've got the card of desire straight away. Oh my God. Oh, separation. Let's have a look what's going on here. Okay. Oh, 2 of Cups. Oh my God, 6 of Cups. Lovely. Well, okay, so there's a little bit of drama here. Let me just pull that down a wee bit for you. A little bit of drama here. So what we've got here is separation card right in the middle here, this 10 of Swords. It's either a big separation or some sort of altercation. Someone's very hurt here and possibly there's been too much said and done here. Now, hold on a minute. Let me just tune into this. Hold on, just 2 seconds. Okay, all right, so right in the middle here, so we've got the separation card, okay, and people attacking each other and stuff like that with their swords, okay. Now, on one side of this, we've got desire, the 9 of Cups. This is blissed out desire. It's the card kind of before marriage, or it's the card where it's overwhelming bliss in your life or abundance in your life, whether it's romantic, financial, emotional, mental, physical, right? It's all those things. So on one side of the separation is that, and on the other side is the Queen of Pentacles, who in this particular deck is kind of like high standards, no messing, sign the contract before you come to me. You have to make an agreement. I'm in complete control of my life. So I feel what they desire for you is deep desire. Okay, really, there must have been something between you where there was really heightened pleasure, really heightened sense of blissful contentment, a really heightened feeling of kind of like completeness and feel good. Okay, and it could have been erotic pleasure, it could have been a deep physical connection, mental connection, emotional connection here that possibly went into a swift separation of some sort. Okay, and I feel like with this Queen of Pentacles, they maybe feel that you are not approachable, or that you don't want them in some way. This may be why the separation card is here. That whatever's happened, like I see you going from this kind of open, laid back, you know, half naked here, to this. Boom, don't touch me. Okay. And I think what they deeply desire is obviously the first card. What's really amazing about this reading is that you've got two of the highest cups of love. Yes, cups and cards of love. You've got the Two of Cups here, which is what they do is when two people recognize that they're attracted to each other, you know, like there's no messing about on this, you know, it's a very exciting period, and it's a recognition, well, I really like you, I really fancy you, I really want you, I really love you, you know, it can be all different levels. And it's when you two come together and that's recognized, and they want that again, okay, or they want to go back to that feeling anyway. And not only do you have that, which is incredible, because that's like the start of when two people come together, you know, like that's kind of the moment when you kiss or just before you kiss. Not only do you have that, then you've got the Six of Cups, which is in this deck a very funny card, a strange looking card, but it's a really powerful card. It's the card that sits under the Lovers. And it's very much like the Nine of Cups. It's like overflowing with love. And it's also about a journey that you've both taken. And it's also about the feelings that are evoked in childhood around love. Okay, so you've got like three cards of really, really high level of love, contentment, attraction, adoration, admiration, and all those sort of things, right? It's absolutely beautiful. And this is what they desire from you. Here we've got a card which is the Eight of Wands. So if anybody knows about this, like they want to move things forward really quickly. But in this particular deck, it's kind of my secret card, all right, because it's done by moonlight. On this occasion, I feel it's got a slight difference in the sense that I feel like they have to have that romance with you under the moonlight. They desire it and they want it. Okay, sometimes it does point to a secret liaison or secret messaging or secret love, that sort of thing that nobody knows about. But this one, I sort of feel like they want to come to you in the night. They want to come to you under the moonlight. You know, there's a big sense of romance here. This person's madly in love with you. Madly in love with you. It's amazing. I don't think I've had this layout before. Oh, look at that. So we've got Nine of Cups, Two of Cups, Six of Cups, or I should say 2, 6, and 9. Wow. I mean, the journey here is incredible. And then we get the Page of Cups. Wow. So not only do they want all this, they want to start a new life with you. They want to go on into new territory, step onto new ground. They want to set future goals with you. Okay, they want to, what's the way to describe it? They want to have dreams and aspirations and goals, and they want this with you. Look at these two people together. Okay, she's given him some water. Okay, and he's drinking from her chalice. Okay, because they're a unit. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Love it. Incredible. Wasn't expecting this. Don't know why. Oh my God. Look, I've got one card sitting here. Right, so all the cards are this way. Look, I've got one card here. This is lovely. This is the moon. Okay, and then this particular deck, it's very positive, the moon in this particular deck. So we've got two people here. Oh, shouting there. Sitting under the moonlight. And in this deck, what it means, the moon card in this deck, is about two people being close together. Two people navigating their inner worlds together. Two people understanding each other's deeper emotions and feeling comfortable and being supportive and by each other's side. And that's where love leads, doesn't it? That's where it goes. And can you believe it? The Empress. This connection is heading for a marriage. If you're not already married, it's heading for a marriage. The Empress embodies everything that is beautiful, abundant, and creative. For some of you, it can mean children. For some of you, that it means marriage. It's like you are the divine feminine all wrapped into one. Okay, you're the ultimate desire. You're everything that they want, everything that they desire. Your marriage material, your commitment material. You're a goddess. I don't know that I can say much more in this. This is just a stunning read. In fact, I think that was on my TikTok, actually. Yeah, I think it was this morning. So it's obviously a very strong theme. Yesterday morning, should I say. No views. So weird. Okay. I almost don't want to pick any more cards because they're just so beautiful. Oh, look at that. Now, how weird is this? So we've got the Ace of Cups. So you're all cups. Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, Six of Cups, Nine of Cups, Page of Cups. But what's really interesting about this, you've got one ship, the Ace of Cups, coming in with its sails. And you've got one boat where someone's leaving in the night. No sails there. So one's coming, one's leaving. Now, just as I said that, that's not what I was going to say to you, right? What I was going to say is that maybe someone's left and coming back. But I think what their cards are telling you, this is so weird because this was very much felt like someone was coming back here. But I'm just going to say it as what I just said out loud, okay? Because I'm not fully in control of what I say, right? It's the cards. Someone's coming in and someone's leaving, right? Make of that as you want, okay? Someone's coming in, all sails are blazing, all this love, and someone's leaving. So for some of you, obviously it could be someone from the past if you've had a separation and this is what they desire from you. But nonetheless, somewhere in this, someone's coming in and someone's leaving. The other interpretation is that love is coming in and love that has been lost is leaving. That feeling of I've lost love. Okay, that's good. Okay. So, yeah. So that feeling that someone left you or abandoned you, snuck away in the night, ghosted you, blocked you, whatever, that feeling is going to disappear. Now, it's very unclear whether the person that made you feel like that is the one coming in, or there could be someone new coming in here, okay, with all this. And that feeling that they're kind of healing that feeling of nobody wants me, I'm abandoned, everyone leaves me, blah, 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 that sort of thing. So I'm quite intrigued with that. I might actually do I have to, some of these readings, I have to watch it myself again. Yeah, the pain. There's definitely been some loss here. But whether it's the same person, Yeah, you're so the object of somebody's desire here with the Queen of Wands. You absolutely are. They're mesmerized by you. They find you intriguing. They find you, the way that you live your life. Here she's playing a musical instrument, and the person watching her is mesmerized. But they're mesmerized by the things that you do, the things that you think, the things that you feel, the way that you live your life. The Queen of Wands is never like a normal person, all right? They've always got some really aspect about them that's different and not mainstream, okay? And it ignites people's imagination and curiosity, right? And you really are that. So, I mean, pile one, I'm not going to go any further. I could go on for an hour. I'm really surprised by that one. So that is gorgeous. Totally gorgeous. It looks like you're heading for a serious relationship here, a serious committed relationship. So thank you, pile one. If you would like a private reading, just jump onto Etsy. The links are in the description. I do a lot of private readings. It's around about 2 to 4 days turnaround, depending on my day job and my energy levels and things like that. What else do I have to tell you? Do jump onto TikTok if you want to get little extra insights. I generally do a little 15-second video most days because it's not too taxing for me to do that. And also, if you want to learn tarot and you really want to start a new business, okay, in light of the way that we're living in the world today, and you want another income stream, okay, I can teach you in what would be tantamount to one weekend, right? And just for anyone who's interested, if you want to just stay for a few more seconds, learning tarot is not about picking up a card and learning everything about that card and trying to remember it. That's not how you learn tarot. Learning tarot is, first you learn tarot numerology, and I can teach you that in about 15 minutes. So the cards go from 1 to 10, all right? And every number means something, and it's very easy to remember, okay? Then you need to understand the suites or the suits, okay? So you've got the cups, you've got the wands, you've got the swords, and you've got the pentacles. So each of those have a meaning, okay? And then you've got your court cards, your kings, your queens, okay? And it's learning about what they actually mean. And the way that you learn them, just to give you a little hint for anyone that's still listening, is that the best way to learn them is imagine them as people, either people that you know or famous people that you know, or imagine having a relationship with them. Okay, so I'm just going to give you a little insight here. Okay, so we've got the Queen of Pentacles here. So what you would do is that you imagine that you're having a conversation with her. How would she respond to you? What would be important to her? How would she relate to you? How would she be emotionally? How does she manage her money? What would her family be like? That sort of thing. So imagine them as real people. That's how you learn it. And then lastly, you learn the major arcana. And that's from the Fool to the World card. And there's a story called The Fool's Journey, okay? And it's very, very easy to learn that. So if you're interested, just email me and I will work out a fee for you. I don't think it can be any less than £99. It's just not possible with the time, okay? But what I can guarantee you is that you will come out and you will be able to start reading tarot straight away on YouTube or TikTok or whatever you want to do. All right. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for listening. And it's ciao from Italy. Ciao, ciao. So this is for everybody that picked pile 2. So the question today is, what do you what did they deeply desire from you? What do they deeply, deeply desire from you? Now remember, keep your hearts open, because it might not be anything. They might want to manipulate you. But hopefully that's not the case. What do they deeply desire from you? What do they deeply desire from you? Pile 2. What do they deeply, deeply desire from you? Oh, look at that, Judgment. Oh, no collaboration. Now, this is interesting because the cards are upside down. And I don't normally do, but they're all upside down. Oh no, half of them are upside down. Interesting. So we'll keep it at the upside down. Okay. It's very rare they come out upside down. I didn't used to read reversals, but I realised that it was, it was meaningful. Now, how interested in is this? Because pile 1, we also got the Desire card. This card is called Desire. Wow. Well, okay, we can safely say that ultimately they want to reach this goal with you. So this is the 9 of Cups, which is beautiful, blissed out feeling. It's real contentment, it's real satisfaction, it's a real sense of happiness, and also slightly overindulgent. It's like the ultimate physical or emotional, mental connection here. Okay, and it can actually relate to a lot of financial abundance as well. It's like the cat's got the cream. So this is what they want, okay? And because they have that, for some of you, they may have already had that with you and they want it again, all right? But to get there, there seems to be blocks or things they're not willing to do or get involved in. So first, they don't want your judgment. All right, I've got the Judgment card in reverse. Secondly, they don't want to collaborate with you with any business things, or just generally, they don't want to collaborate with you. We've got a sense here that they don't, with the King of Pentacles, they don't want to let you into their kingdom. Okay, or they don't want to share their finances with you. Okay, now it's not all negative here, because we've got the 4 of Pentacles, but they do want for you to open up to them, which is rather strange. They do want you to open up to them, and they don't want you to be passive anymore. So if you've been passive with them and not really engaging for whatever reason, they don't want that, right? They want the opposite, I feel, okay? Or they wanna know how to sort of get you out of this passive state, okay? They want you engaged with them. I don't mean getting engaged. They want you to respond to them. They want you to maybe even pursue them, okay? They want to know your innermost feelings, but they don't want the judgment. Here they're holding back a lot, okay? And this is the way that they want it. They don't want to share their kingdom. They don't want to collaborate. There's something about the workplace here, or around money or skill sets and that sort of thing. They don't want to do any of that. And they don't want your judgment. But they do want you. Want it all, don't they? Okay, they do want you. So let's have a little bit more. I sort of get the sort of feeling like, don't judge me, don't burden me, don't mix up my life. I'm here, you come to me. Unfortunately, that's how it feels. You come to me, you give of yourself to me. But let's keep our worlds separate. That's what it feels like at the moment. Queen of Cups in reverse. Don't get emotional with me, because I'm not going to manifest anything. Oh, what a cheek. What a cheek. Maybe this resonates. I'm not going to manifest anything here with you, but I still want you. And I'm not even going to do a courtship with you. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Number 2. Let's have a look. So I'm going to put these in the upright now. I feel it's right to put them in the upright. It's funny how they've all flipped out. Stay with me, guys, all right? Stay with me, because you'll be surprised how my readings change here. Okay, so let's just get these in the upright and see what the message is. Yeah, so this person is very much like, I don't want your emotions. Don't get emotional with me, all right? Or don't try and initiate. Sorry, I'm not going to initiate anything with you. I'm going to stop trying, all right? I'm not going to let you into my kingdom. I'm not going to court you. But I want this blissed out feeling with you. But I want you, okay? I want you to open up to me. It's kind of like, don't give me your emotions, but I want you to open up to me. I want you to be accessible to me, all right? Right, let's go here. Let's dig a little bit deeper here. All right, here we go. That's the part of the pack that was, oh my God, they've gone crazy, these cards. They're all over the place, upside down, inside out. Oh my God, that's super crazy. Every other next one, I've never seen the cards like that before. That's maybe a symbol of what you guys are going through. I'm just going to do these ones. These are my ones that I started reading with, and they're like super, super, super accurate. Right, what the hell is going on here for pile 2? Sounds like they want it all their way. All their way. Okay? Unless they're afraid of your judgment, or unless they're afraid of your collaboration, or unless they're afraid of something in the workplace, unless they're afraid to let you into their kingdom, unless they're afraid to date you, unless they're afraid to manifest something, unless they're afraid of your emotions. That could be the situation. Okay, tell me more. So we've got passion, a lot of passion. A lot of passion and desire, or the desire to initiate, and some messaging. So this all sounds like the kind of tentative, the energy is kind of like at the start. So if you already know each other, it could be the restart of something. So they do desire you, they do want messaging, okay, with you. There's a death card over here, interesting. Chariot, definitely want you to come forward. I feel like they are wondering if it's over between you. Okay, because you're not showing your feelings. They want this cup of love with you. So this has now become very interesting. Don't judge me, but I really passionately want you. Okay. Like I said, it could be I'm fearful of your emotions here around my passion for you, because I don't know here that if they think that you're gone, or you've ended it, or something like that, and they're feeling hot passion for you, the initiation of hot passion, but they're maybe afraid to initiate that, because I've got the Magician in reverse. So they're either afraid, sounds like more afraid actually, afraid or stubborn. All right, I want these things with you, okay, but I'm not doing anything about it. Well, let's just see if they change their mind, because right on top of this desire card, we've got the Ace of Cups, which is about initiating. They could be questioning how you feel about them, all right, and they're standing their position. They don't want to reveal their hand, I would say. Okay, so let's see how this moves forward. Let's do a little peek into the future here. All right, let's do a little peek into the future. Right, so do they make a move? Either they make a move or the universe brings something in and moves the chess players on the board. So do they make a move? Wow, this is hot off the press. It really is. Wow, there's such deep attraction. Do they make a move though? They're all mixed up about you. You've got turned up inside. The attraction is off the chart. What the hell is going on here? Do they make a move? Yes. Very, very, very small one. Okay. With this Page of Swords, some communication. Expect some message coming in. Why have we got the backstabber? You might not like the message. Right. I feel like you think this person might have betrayed you. All right. Or you might not like the message that comes in. Because they're coming in with logic. You're sitting here with your heart. Okay. You're at the same level though. It's quite interesting. Tell me more about the backstabber. This backstabber card is about you feeling stabbed in the back. Okay. You're not happy about something in this connection. So there seems, so there seems to be some sort of separation between you, but it's very possible you're still in each other's lives or can see each other's lives, not just through social media. It might be a little bit more than that for some of you. I don't know, you could see them around, have friends of friends, they're connected to your family, something like that. You're both maybe wounded by this, to be honest, about the situation. I'm just wondering whether you should go, and both wondering whether you should go forward or not. What does he deeply desire though? Because he wants you to open up. He doesn't want you to pack. He wants you to come forward. Okay. He wants you to reveal your, because he thinks that you're not interested. Okay. What does he want you to do? Well, that's quite interesting. I don't see that, but oh, look at that. Look at that. He wants you to declare your love. It's quite funny there's a devil card here, because it could be that he's in some sort of addiction or codependency with you. It could be that this shouldn't be going forward. That's why he's not moving, or you two shouldn't be connected. This could be deep-rooted love, desire, and lust. Which is possibly all coming from the wrong direction. You know, it's not based on solid foundations, not when the devil's around. But I see genuine love here. So if it's not coming to you in the right way, or it's not the right thing for you both, the external circumstance, if it's not the right thing for you both, this may be the only way you can connect, is through the devil energy. You know, the devil energy is sneaky and, you know, goes around the houses and lies and, you know, manipulates and all that sort of thing, or there's a sense of selfishness. But there's genuine love here. One of you could be acting in the devil energy, the other one with genuine love. All right, so switch up the genders and which is who here. You know, Are you the one in addiction? Is that the person with genuine love? You know, switch it up. All right. Now, the funny thing is that this 10 of Wands fell on top of the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is really about the beginning of a journey of desire. Okay. And already there's a sense of overburdened, or a sense that they desire you so much that it's a burden for them in some way. All right, so it goes from the Ace of Wands to the 10 of Wands in the tarot deck, and the 10 is the intensity. Do feel this is very, very intense. So I wouldn't normally do this, but I'm just going to find out what your outcome is. You know, I don't normally do outcomes. What's the outcome on this particular scenario? Well, we've just got a card. Don't know if you saw that, fell on my hand. Well, I'm not going to, right, but this showed up. The deck split here. Sorry, you can't see that. The deck split here. I still can't see that. The deck split here, and that showed up. And then this showed up. What's going on with you guys? Is this an illicit affair? Is this why the devil's here? Right? Is it that you shouldn't be together? What's going to happen? There's going to be some solid planning forward. All right? Is it unrequited love? Is it taboo? Is it a third-party liaison? Is it something like that? You know, because we've got secret sex. So this person wants you deeply. Deeply. All right? Got devil on one side and love on the other. Secret sex. And this slow planning in the middle. All right. So this is, for some of you, this is what's going to happen. I'm only saying what I see. Now, in a liaison, okay, if it's not a third party and there's no barriers other than yourselves to be together, like there's no reason why you shouldn't be together. This secret sex can sometimes be the way, especially with the devil card, about your sensuality in the two of you. All right, the way that it unfolds between you, you know, or the dynamic, you know, it could be that you like something taboo or risque and that sort of thing. All right, could be, you know, a bit like a drug or something like that. You know, to be together might be completely intoxicating and you might just be pushing boundaries, okay? So I'll just put that in there. But overall, I feel like this energy is a push-pull energy. So it's kind of, I want you, I desire you. That's what they're saying, but I'm not going to move. But please give yourself to me, all right? I'm coming in with the devil energy, but I truly love you. Or one of you, or you love each other, but you're only interacting with the devil energy. Because what's really frustrating in this day and age is it's just become the norm that nobody shows their feelings anymore. Everyone's like, oh, I'm not committed and all this sort of thing, and don't have any expectations. And it feels very much like that. The sizzle is off the chart here. But there's so much that this person isn't prepared to give you, and they want you to give them everything. All right? It's like a dam that's a way to burst. You just can't carry on like this. You know, you've got to put, someone's got to put some foundations down here, because it's turbulent. As I said, if it is a third party or something like that, then you're not going to be able to put the foundations down. But if there's no barriers, like there's a part of me that can't see why two people who really want each other and there's nobody else involved and they've got a clear journey ahead, you know, or a path ahead with each other, to act in the way that people do in dating now. And can I just add, if this is means anything to anybody, the trouble is now is that men and women feel like they've got lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of options. Okay, so for some of you, I've just sort of said to some of my clients, well, I've just started on TikTok, all right? So unfortunately on TikTok, if you go on TikTok around about midnight, they've got all these live TikToks, right? And they send them to you. And it's really girls prostituting themselves. It's very, 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 very sad to see. Okay. But men feel that these women are available to them, although they're never going to meet them. But they think, well, I can go here, I can go there, because it's really weird. Sometimes men can't differentiate between fantasy and reality. But I also feel for women as well, that they feel like, well, with the internet, we've got the whole world. You know, someone could DM me and, you know, it could go off in a new direction and things like that. Or I can pick and select and choose who I want. But the universe doesn't work like that. I just feel compelled to say it to this people who have got these cards. I feel the most delicious thing you can have is someone standing right in front of you that you can speak to and see and touch and smell and share a conversation and that sort of thing, okay? And the universe is very selective in who they will send to you, okay, in the real world. And then you have to decipher or sift through that, okay? Because we get a law of attraction with negative traits of ourselves and stuff like that, okay? And we really don't have everybody in the world to select from, okay? So let me just, I'm waffling, but for those that appreciate it, stay with me. So the universe is abundant, and the universe can manifest anything that you want, although it doesn't always feel that way. And in one sense, you do have everyone to choose from in the world, and you do have everyone to choose from in the universe, anything that the universe can create. Okay. But the reality is, when you're on the internet and or Instagram or TikTok or whatever it is, all these people aren't really available to you. It's a fantasy. And we're really in danger in this climate to think that is a reality. All right. Now, for anybody in an LDR, whatever, I understand, right? And it's up to people if they want to have a LDR and if it suits their lifestyle. All right. If it suits you and you get something from it and it makes you happy, fantastic. All right. And I've been in that sort of situation in my past as well. But I gave it all up, all the online stuff, because I had some terrible, awful experiences. And because I wanted someone to desire me who could see me walk and talk and think and move and the way that I dressed. And if they fancied me in real life, then they fancied me. Yeah, you didn't have to go through that scenario where you meet for the first time and you've got an image in your mind of what this person can look like. So there must be a message here for someone here. Okay, so those people that have a clear path and the only obstacles are yourselves, and there's no reason why you shouldn't be together other than you but playing mind games with each other, okay, then I think the cards are saying, look, get on with it. All right? Don't make it more difficult than it has to be. Lecture over. So thank you so much. If you would like a private reading, do jump onto the description on Etsy. And if you don't want to pay by Etsy, just email me or go via the PayPal link. And the other thing is, if anybody wants to learn tarot and get a business up and running, I can show you how to read tarot in one weekend. It may not necessarily happen over a weekend, but a couple of days, okay? And I haven't quite worked out the fee for that, but I can't imagine it would be less than £99, simply because of the time that I need to show you. So when you learn tarot, you don't pick up a card and learn everything about that card, all right? and then try to remember it. How you learn tarot. First, you learn tarot numerology. So let's see if I've got any here. Just bear with me. She says, and she can't find. Okay, so this one is, say, for example, the 3 of Pentacles, and you've got the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of Pentacles, all right? So every number has a meaning. So 1 to 10 has a meaning. Then you learn the suites. So you've got the Pentacles, you've got the Wands, you've got the Cups, and you've got the Swords. So they all have a meaning. Then you learn your court cards, your Queen of Pentacles, your Queens and Kings. And again, you look at them like people. You imagine engaging in a conversation with the Queen of Pentacles, or you imagine them as maybe one of your friends or your boss at work, or someone famous. That's how you learn it. And then you learn the major arcana, okay? And what's the difference between the major and the minor. And you learn the Fool's Journey, and that teaches you the major arcana. So that's how you learn tarot. It's like a fast track, all right? And you'll never learn it if you try to remember all the cards. And after, whenever I spend a couple of days with you, all right, you will be able to tarot read, you'll be able to start your channel, your TikTok or whatever. Okay, so thank you everybody. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much. Do go onto TikTok if you want to. I've just uploaded a few things there. So got my first video that didn't get any views, which was a bit weird, but never mind. But I do enjoy it, and it doesn't take very long. Only takes 15 seconds. It only takes like 5 minutes to upload and that sort of thing, and I'm doing one daily. Okay, so do jump on there. So thank you so much, and ciao from Italy. Ciao, ciao. So this is one that picked pile 3. So pile 3, sweet surrender. What does your special person deeply, deeply desire from you? What do they deeply desire from you, pile 3? What do they deeply desire from you? Let's have a look. Pile 3. What do they deeply desire from you, pile 3? Okay. Interesting. So what I'm seeing here is that they are making a decision, but they haven't moved forward with that decision, okay? Making a decision about you, and it looks like they're making a decision about you, about changing direction. But this change in direction involves them coming towards you and showing you the cup of love here with the Ace of Cups. Okay. And like I said, they haven't made this decision, but the intensity of their feelings is extremely strong. Okay. But when they come towards you, they'll only be offering the initial cup, all right? So they're kind of waiting. Like I said, they're kind of wondering. It's a little bit like where I don't know if you've ever traveled somewhere Oh, it's funny I should say this because it's here. I don't know if you've ever travelled somewhere or been somewhere and you don't know where you are and you haven't got your sat nav and everything. And you don't know which road to go down because you don't know which one is the right road. And you just kind of look and you haven't quite made that decision. All right. And then you kind of know if you go down the wrong road, it might lead you into quite a long journey. And they're kind of at that point. But they want things to change between you, and they want this lovely celebration with you. They want a sense of euphoria, you know, they really want to go, yeah, it feels so good. And the funny thing is, I told that story looking at this card, and we've actually got the same story here. So they really want to go on this journey with you. Okay. But they're kind of unsure what they're going to get at the end. They're kind of, you know, they just feel like they might find some weird and wonderful things that they don't understand or can't comprehend with you, which is quite interesting. Oh, there we go. So we've got the King of Swords here, who's putting aside the logic and taking a journey again towards you. For some of you, that might be coming back from the past, actually, returning in some way. They're putting away their logic and they're going to start to embrace more of their emotions where you're concerned. They're going to be far more supportive and helpful and generous. They know that in order to be with you, they've got to cross over this kind of bridge. Okay. And they know they can't cross over that bridge with logic. They've got to step over that bridge using their heart. Oh, that's quite interesting. Yeah, so they are coming, you know, they want things to work out between you. They want it to be harmonious. They are coming with, metaphorically, with gifts, okay? Laden with gifts, in fact, okay? Things that they want to give you, things they want to share with you, things they want to show you, things that maybe they want to support you with, okay? But it's quite funny on this reading. It's almost as though they might steal these gifts from somebody else to give to you. Yeah. It's like they're waiting for an opportunity to steal some time with you. Okay. And they want to come in full force. But I do get that sense that they might take from someone or something else to give to you. That could be a good thing in one way. They could feel like someone has too much of something and you could do with it. So they're going to bring it to you. And I'm also feeling, as I say that, it might just not be like a material thing or financial thing or something like that. It might be, this is a bit deep, but it might be like a spiritual thing. Like some people have too much of a good thing and that you need that and they're going to bring that to you. You know, let me just find out. Actually, I'm a little bit intrigued by that. So tell me about that. So in the chaos, it's like they're reaching into the chaos and extracting something from the chaos for you. What is that? Yeah, so there's it's kind of weird, right? There's kind of this ethical or moral situation here that they're thinking about. And it's almost like, should I take it from here and give it to her? All right. We've got the healing card as well. I feel like they feel that they could either heal something in themselves or heal something in you if they took from here and gave to you. It's very, very, very interesting. And it's very beautiful, actually, that they want to do that. I really do feel like they're on an unknown journey with you. They really don't know what to expect. Okay. Not so much like, are you going to be good or bad or anything like that? Okay. But more like, and not so much like, are we going to be boyfriend and girlfriend? Will we get married or whatever? They're not kind of asking that question. I feel this is a lot deeper on pile 3. It's kind of like, what things are going to show up in my life with this person? What unusual circumstances? What incredible events? What information? What insights? What expansion? It's good. You know, it's really, really good. I don't know why they're hesitating though. Why they're hesitating? Seems like they've got an ethical or moral decision here. Why are they hesitating, please? Why are they hesitating, please? There's a lot to do around healing around here. So I don't know if they don't feel well, or they're waiting for you to feel well, or someone's very passive here and stepped out, taken time back, taken time out, or whether there's kind of a little bit of divide between the two of you. At the moment, might not particularly be a negative thing, but it might be, oh my God, I was just going to say a bridge that you have to cross over. That's so weird. Yeah, so there might be something here between you where there's, you know, a crush situation, or a situation where neither has stepped over and declared their interest, something like that anyway. Yeah, so this is very much like, it's kind of saying to me, in this connection, what it feels like is that there's genuine interest on both sides, and yet no one's declaring it and sort of hiding their emotions and not particularly coming forward or getting over some sort of past pain, maybe on both sides, that sort of thing. But the male energy, switch up the genders, the person that we're asking about wants to come to you and bear you gifts. Not necessarily all physical gifts. They're coming with their heart, and they're coming excited and a little bit kind of like, what incredible things are we going to do? What sort of insights am I going to get? Like I said, what sort of expansion am I going to get? And I feel like that's what they feel they're going to get from you. You know, what experiences are we going to have? I don't see this very much like a sit on the sofa type of relationship and going through McDonald's drive-through, you know, although obviously you could do that. This is about real expansion. This is about really bearing gifts to each other. Okay, gifts of love, gifts of emotion, gifts of the universe, gifts, spiritual gifts, emotional gifts, mental gifts, intellectual gifts. And I feel like what you don't have, this person will provide in whatever area of your life that is, physical, mental, emotional. Okay. So this is a very, very interesting dynamic here. Pile 3. All right. It's very, very spiritual, I feel, on this one. Okay, very spiritual. Very beautiful. Very tentative, you know. It's got a kind of lovely, gentle, slow energy here. Okay. Heartfelt, meaningful here. Oh, look at that. Yeah, this person thinks you're an empress, okay? They think that you're just the divine feminine. They think you're amazing. Could be even like, I'm not feeling the commitment, but in their head it could be like, oh my God, I can marry this person. You know, that sort of feeling. And that feels like there has been an ending for somebody here, maybe with somebody else or something like that. But we've got the death, and then we've got the beautiful sun. And this is the feeling that I'm getting, like they're taking from somebody who's got too much of something, and they're giving it to you with this sun. So you've got the death and the sun, the dying and the birthing. You literally have that with the Empress. Like, I could do that. The death, the Empress, and the sun. The night and the day. All right. So if you feel you're in the night, you're moving into the day. If you feel you're in the darkness and there's no joy and happiness, you're moving into the sunshine, abundant sunshine. If you feel life is stopping in some way, well, you're way to start a new life. I truly, truly, truly feel that. With a lovely Hierophant over. This is beautiful, actually. I hope you can see this. Taking from somebody, even energetically from the universe, with ethics and morals, and giving it to you. Coming to you, giving it to you. Your life is a way to be enriched in some way or form by this person. Okay, that is lovely. So we've got pain here, and we've got pain here. Let me just pull that down a bit. So we've got pain here on the Wheel of Fortune, and we've got pain here. Feel like you're both recovering from some sort of pain. They want to know your feelings and emotions. Okay, they're coming to you with their heart and not their logic. It's look, I don't think this person's going to come in and blow you away. Yes, they might blow you away in a kind of like, oh my God, I wasn't expecting that, because there's something very unusual about this. But they're not going to, like, I don't know. I'm in Italy. I don't think you're going to be on the back of the scooter and then up a mountain, then in a restaurant, then swimming in the sea and all that sort of thing. This is much more slow. It's got a kind of romantic intensity. It's got a kind of like an intellectual overlay. It's got a kind of subtle nuance to it. Okay, it's beautiful, like coming into from loss to healing, like not just healing with the beautiful sunshine, real happiness, real joy. I love it. It's highly delicate, not that it's going to break, but the way that it's being presented, it's like when someone comes and brings you flowers and they're just the most romantic things you've ever seen. Yeah, so I'm going to leave it there, pile 3. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed that, and do leave a comment. If you would like a private reading, do jump onto Etsy. If you don't want to pay on Etsy, that's fine. Just email me or jump onto the PayPal link. Usually takes about 2 to 4 days to do a reading, depending on other readings that I'm doing, depending on my energy and depending on my day job. Okay, and if you want to learn tarot, I'm offering to do that. if you want to learn it in one weekend or a couple of days, any day of the week, I'm offering to do that. So if you want to start your own tarot business and you want to get up and running, when you finish the course in a couple of days, you will be able to read tarot. All right, so reading tarot is not picking up a card and trying to learn it and try to remember everything about it. There's a technique that you use and it fast tracks you. Okay, so first of all, you learn tarot numerology, which is very quick. I can teach you that in 15 minutes. Then you learn the different suites, the cups, the pentacles, the wands of swords, and what they mean. Okay. Then you learn the major arcana and the minor arcana. So the major arcana is like the death card, the empress, the emperor, the hierophant, the sun, the moon, the star, and like those sort of things. Okay. And you learn it through a story, a technique. There's a story behind the major. Okay. Then you learn your court cards. All right. So your Queen of Cups, your Queen of Pentacles, that sort of thing. And you don't learn it by trying to remember everything on the card. You learn it by learning who they are. Okay, as though they're your friend or someone famous. That's how you remember it. And if you go onto my TikTok, although I don't have an awful lot there at the moment, I am doing like little cameos of each card. And that's also a way that you can remember them. You know, what's the Devil card about? You know, it's about lust and desire and, you know, codependency and addiction. So I'm trying to portray that as things come into my head. So if you would like that done, do just get in contact or leave a comment and let me know if you're interested. Okay, everybody, thank you so much. I'm glad I got this done at last. And take care, everyone. Ciao from Italy. Ciao, ciao.